temperature's right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Halo, halo. Selamat malam.
Huh?
Live lagi Genshin Impact. Bentar.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much.
Cek, ada suaranya. Let's question all done.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
Ina Juma dulu. Ada chest.
Look out below! Did that grow out of the ground? Get back on track!
Ada event apa ya sekarang? Onslaught.
Yeah, something's definitely off here. Look at all that spooky smoke around the ley line deposit over there. Could that be where the monsters are coming from? Looks like the Millelith have set up camp to deal with this. There's soldiers and fortifications everywhere. Yeah, let's fight side by side with the Millelith and send those monsters.
Halt, you two. There's danger up ahead. I'll have to ask you to turn back. No, wait. I think I recognize you. Are you Sergeant Traveler?
Sergeant? What the heck? Have you been doing night shifts in the Millelith while Paimon's asleep?
I'm Feng Jin, leader of this Millelith platoon. Staff Officer Su Ding has mentioned you before, and had nothing but praise for you. Our reports also list you as an honorary knight in the Knights of Favonius, granted captain-level authority in times of crisis. Therefore, it seems only appropriate to address you as Sergeant. But now that introductions are out of the way, let's get back to business. Please, come with me. We should meet with Lady Yuheng.
Yuheng.
Wait, Keqing's here too? Huh. This situation must be more complicated.
Lady Yuheng, as you predicted, the Traveler and her second-in-command are here to see you.
Kenapa namanya Yuheng?
Good work, Feng Jin. It's been a while, you two. I see you're still chasing danger. The news has barely gone out, and here you are, first at the front. Let me start by giving you a brief background of the situation. For many years, this ley line deposit has been very stable. We're still eliminating the monster.
Yikes! And shouldn't you guys be calling?
Please don't worry, Paimon. Still, military action should be taken with precision.
That makes a lot of sense. Sitting around and...
Yes. Which is why Yelan has taken a team to infiltrate and
Iyalah.
Ah! Why'd you have to sneak up on us like that?
You're back early.
Kok nggak ada suaranya?
Well, that explains why the ley line deposit is bright red. There was one just like it back then, too. Big and... here's...
And the bad... So to summarize, we have two options. The first is to strengthen our defenses. Option 2 is to send the Traveler inside the domain with a team of troops. Understood. I'll prepare. I'll need to contact Ningguang and request.
Hey! Isn't this the part where you're supposed to tell us to...
Sorry, but peacekeeping in Liyue is a duty that belongs to the Millelith and the Qixing. Plus, I don't want... So if you don't want to get him... Meanwhile, I'll have scouts keep up the intelligence gap. Of course, if you do wish... And once the ley line disturbance has been brought under control, I will review your record and compensate you accordingly.
Paimon, too! Whichever way you cut it, we can't sit. Plus, we don't need to...
That looks like determination to me. I like what I see. Yelan, tell you...
Ini dulu deh. Ada yang lupa. Kucing.
parents always say.
Ujian Onslaught. Waduh.
Keep your eyes peeled and your blades ready. Remember, whenever the situation takes a turn for the... With that said, I await your triumphant return.
Yeah! We'll be back with good news for the both of you!
Nggak bawa pyro. Oh, bisa. Exalt one. Yang lagi yang mana? Oh ini. Jam dulu. Like. Setelah terkena hydrodamage gitu kan.
Quick as a flash! Smash down!
Ayo.
Shadows of... Charge!
This domain is messed up. No wonder even Yelan found it Which major historical battle do you think is being reenacted here? Feels like one where most soldiers would be way out of their depths. Ah, hopefully not.
Ah, you're back.
Sure is. But it...
Incredible. Which means you've weakened the monsters as well. Now any rank-and-file soldiers can comfortably fend them off.
Why do you sound weirdly excited about this? Don't go getting too bloodthirsty.
Oh, one other thing. We received a response from Yujing Terrace. Both the Tianxuan and the Kaiyang have agreed. Thanks to your tireless efforts, moving forward, you'll have while the disturbance remains active, the Millilith will take care of any monsters that is...
Oh, that's a bit... Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Leyline, or who knows?
Ini lumayan hadiahnya padahal. coba solo.
It's justice o'clock! Let's light it up! Get the... A little... It's justice...
Nggak punya DPS Pyro. Masih klik ya.
Teamwork is strength! It's justice o'clock! Delves into... Off to the freeze!
juga ya.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Everybody stand back! Huh? Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Boost! Heads up! Okay, now conflam! Your taste! Headbutt! Look out below! Right! Boost! Let's light it up! Get them! Hero incoming! Charge! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Eat this! Yeah! Huh. It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Huh. Let's light it up! Dumpy Dumpy Go!
Beresin. Ih, buat Yansan.
Hero incoming! It's just everybody stand back! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Yeah! Huh. Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Teamwork is dreamwork! Shadows of fate! A little amuse... Merciless! Never star goes out! Paradigm shift!
Ih, lumayan. Udah. Ih, ada ini padahal. Waduh, terus banyak dong cari.
Let me scrap! Attack the frog! Annihilate! Power! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fearless. Never saw those out. Let me scribe. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Fearless. Into the void. Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. A little illusion. Riptide. Fearless. Let me scribe. Mine to wield. Shadows of mine to wield. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Off to the freezer. Truth on the loose.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Ipen.
Controlled breathing. I'm going in.
Boba, get them! Eat this!
Start the clock. Quick as a flash.
Tarara.
So nice and warm. Nothing like the warm sun on a full stomach to make me feel like taking a nap.
Tes 1 2 3. Cek. Ada suaranya. Cek. Cek. Oh, ada. Azuha.
Roll!
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so...
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said that I thought they'd come to arrest him at first.
Just a little while ago, this would have... Thank you! Guess we'll go pay a...
All right, then.
Running late again.
Oh? It's you.
Check.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable. The Almighty Shogun has. The Tri-Commission has made the regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan. I trust that. In short, there came a time when some of the. We later learned that the whole considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty, in the interest of preventing further harassment of the.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and
I have grown accustomed to life, yet my ancestors didn't.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer?
Malicious rumors?
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that also eyewitness.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and...
That is correct.
This is just one of many similar rumors. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation...
This is precisely why I am...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then.
Yikes! We nearly...
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family. Over time, those forms are quite different.
All the more reason to what?
Indeed.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately.
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter. I will first join the Traveler and
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Hey there! Do you know if anyone...
Aha! So this...
You are too kind.
Oh? You were Mr. Kaidehara is currently... To be honest with you, our detective agency has... Some of them were offering...
Millions? Of more?
Please, accept my thanks.
Of course. But I wouldn't know...
Then let's put that connection. The Tenryo Commission had...
It's true that the commission... If anyone had been out...
Uh-oh. Looks like the trail...
I still find it difficult. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first, I am well aware it would cause me great for the poor victim.
Don't worry. We'll
It seems you are every bit the self...
You flatter me.
You are Oh, actually, let me tell you about it just...
Sure. During time...
All right then. Recent. One of them is a pretty well-known...
Amanoma.
Right. Yuya, two grown men going... I recalled this because...
Understood. Though it seems...
Sure. Can't hurt.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some...
Sounds good. All...
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
Yes, the Kaedehara after I returned to Inazuma. Let me quickly... The techniques of blade making were unfortunately a
So sick.
It is a great pity indeed. As an example, there is nothing mystical. As for the art of the
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind. For only a blade thus...
Indeed. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade.
You overestimate me. But let's get back on top. We hope to assist with the
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word before, but I've done what I can so far.
We heard that there was a...
Yes. I believe he went to collect the item from... Yes. Strange, isn't... If I had to guess, he's never been particular... He is
Truth be told, based on the evidence we have gathered...
What? No, he is humble and kind.
Is that...
Yes. But I also cannot know. Anyway, should you...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when... Let's pay a visit to the...
Hurry up, Brassa! Let's roll!
I'm very sorry. My husband has gone...
No, you...
I see. I'm sorry you have to...
I'm afraid we don't have any new... With this in mind...
For example...
He'd always get so animated. Everything was fine when we first...
Uh-oh.
He lost his sense of... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was... He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. I'm happy he has a hobby. On the last day that I saw him...
Whoa.
And that led to an arc...
Actually, it didn't. You must understand. After I said those words, his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to... Had I not indulged his... And I also... The next thing I heard was...
I see. Amenoma Yuya came...
At first, I assumed, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so... I don't know. He just... Perhaps he's too As long as he's willing to...
Please don't get upset. If collecting things is a habit, but the information we get...
A little confusing.
Let's try a change of scenery. And rest assured, we'll notify you if...
Thank you so much.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise the fire at the warehouse likely... Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking... Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
That is the most likely conclusion based on everything we know. However, in this case, only one... If this is indeed what happened, one fact that I keep... Mr. Nagato, being... The more I ponder it, the more... Right. Amenoma Yuya...
Darn! We've...
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs...
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and... Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Halo Bang Let Q.
This must be another one of those sounds
Gimana
that
Bang,
only you
SO-nya
can
sampai
hear.
level berapa?
As sketchy as that whole thing
Tadi
seems,
teh
you did
udah
manage to
nyobain,
make it-
cuman
Now I'm
baru
picking
sampai
up a
yang
strong
sulit.
scent in-
Susah ternyata.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. It felt very much like that ancient present. Indeed. We should remain vigilant.
Bang Let Q udah nyoba tadi ya? Lihat historinya mah.
So it's an underground...
The force is definitely the source of the Tatarigami. Judging from the concentration, I would have...
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to...
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time. From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with.
Nagato.
The influence.
So what?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer. You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse.
That was too scary.
Gak kuat lawan lava dragon di level 5.
All we can do now is keep searching. Two
Level
ordinary
5
humans,
tuh
entangled with the Tatarigami.
sisa
I
15%.
fear much misfortune. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind.
Udah level 5 lagi ya. Ini udah gold tuh. Cepet juga nih. Gak punya DPS pyro yang bagus sih. Ini siapa sih? C6. Gila. Emang ada teman sih?
From this point, the trail appears to the main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance.
Whoa! Look at all those hairy trails. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing our attention. Let's take a closer look. It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff. What is it?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece. Well, let's. According to this letter, a conflict or Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the
So, where is he?
He was not only mortal, whatever traces there may have been of his fate. Yes, right. If Amenoma Yuya,
Right. So let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, for a practitioner of the marsh, all the clues that I have a hypothesis.
Wait.
I believe so. On with the search.
Ada anemo.
I'm not sure.
Show yourself!
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! What's your problem, huh?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amen, but what if instead of facing Ame-no-Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa!
Tatarigami energy off the blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years. Or rather, as a means to occupy Ame-no-Mayuya.
You're sharper than I thought. Many, many years ago, as a descendant of the Kaedehara...
I presume it has something to do with the...
Indeed. At that point, he was a bladesmith of... And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon me the great... In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most...
So... swords?
The people of the time in which I was born never after the death of my... I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might...
So, tell me, what happened?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next...
You're awful!
After I returned to eat at long last. Kaedehara Kazuha... Now...
A dash across! Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it on.
Rewrite history! Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one! You've lost!
Lost? I can never lose. It is this bot, even if you defeat me here. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same, and even if I were to, by any means...
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of... But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance.
Really? You can tell all that?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin... Since the blade is currently, if you ask me, the...
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of... In that regard...
Because all of that, I've been wondering why, now that I've seen inside your... After all the time that's passed...
Oh, that's right!
Only when Mr. Nagato... Well, that brings... You were determined. I think you realized your... But the way I see it...
What would you know about any of this? I'm just...
You returned to Inazuma, even if you were to sever that divine light.
You...
Sure, you inherited this. How could you
Silence! I must achieve. I will concede that you...
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. It is...
How stubbornly you... I do not believe for a second.
What? Surely...
Very well. Then once we have dealt with that...
And as for your end of the bargain...
I accept...
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to save Ame-no-Mayuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The Cursed Blade's strength is currently... The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Ame-no-Mayuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, we have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance now.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but it's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will.
What should we do next?
We find some enemy, although this blade has endured much turmoil. If a blade built for Ishin are, if he wants to avoid reality...
Wait a minute! Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned...
All right.
What about Amenoma Yuya?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail.
Are we sure this is a good idea? Okay, fine.
Always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always hurry up, Brassa!
Balance. Ulang lagi. Usah.
Did that grow out of the ground? Running late again.
Leave everything on this journey to me. Into the wind.
Let's get down to business. There's more!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The blade's
Elemental misteri 700.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use, though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not...
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Let's keep going. The wind knows me.
Say no more!
Fine. Into the wind.
Lucky days! Adorn my night!
The wind knows me.
The berry!
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. He cannot hold out much longer.
But what would that do to...
I will be careful with it. He's still trying.
Dia ada chest kan?
Time to go. The wind knows me. Clouds high.
Keep
birds
calm down. Like this.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really...
Yes. And it looks like
Shin's grown a bit dimmer again.
perhaps this time we'll finally have a chance to see his
True form? What are you talking? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, maybe you did truly wield power. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out what you wanted to reach us, but regrettably, we are nothing. The only one who truly...
Huh?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming? Yup! We can...
Don't worry. I'll use my own. It's just... Into the wind.
There's more!
Finally,
One with nature. Time to get...
And you!
Wind strike.
You win this battle.
You fought way better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in... No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels. I thought that if I could achieve...
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. Too much time has passed. Yours is the
Actually, this...
What?
Forging and maintenance. This blade has traveled... Skill. There is something else I must tell you. Tatarigami is a malevolent. Though you tried to cooperate... I resisted its tempt. I feel a great sense of the moment you embarked on it. You have known this for a...
He gave me every... How could I possibly deny? I said to him...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability... When I touched the hilt for the first time, a bladesmith lay quiet. A newly forged blade lay by his side.
Wow. That was the blade's memory.
Indeed. He spent the rest of his life in the forge. He felt intense regret at being so he instructed all he wanted to show was...
So that's the truth. But after that...
Right. This blade has committed Yes. Time would not wait or stop. He seems to have calmed down.
When I look back at the past, I once told, but darkness. Not only did I
You are finally seeing reality.
Since we agreed to the... But I still... So...
Hey! Now you...
It has to be done in this... My physical form as...
His attitude hurt. What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas. Nor have I ever... My fights were devoid. You are a...
Oh?
I will release... You must have plenty of...
Understood.
I see. He used my body. I utterly despise him. If a duel can help to set, I do not wish to be a...
There's no need to worry.
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can, in any case, for a final duel.
Dehara Kazuha.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still count still. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenome Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Time to go. One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of...
You also fought well. There are a few things that I shall leave.
I must apologize to you.
You need not seek my it is too late.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but I beseech you.
Yes,
Thank you, successor of...
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go?
I'm not sure.
Let's roll!
It's Yuya!
I am sorry to have troubled you.
A prized Ishin blade. But I have some good news as well.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded, and now that Yuya is...
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the
Yes. He said he wants to take control.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned to...
He tells me that he's thought... I have decided...
But... He...
Thank you. I will explain... Okay. I am ready. Let us begin.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So, that's why he said his consciousness will...
Kagotsurube Ishin. It seems like deep down, only in the final moments,
Seems like he...
the same fervent ambition that gave him the motive. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see. I understand. Hearing his wish to your quest to face the gods, and after everything I've seen,
Oh,
I will continue to support you from this point on.
wait! Shouldn't we also...
Oh, you're right. And it's also time to give him.
You've returned. The Tenryou Commission is already attending.
Wow, you sure kept your ear...
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the by means of a series of fortuitous events. And so, it looks like
I see.
the Kaedehara clan has all... Were I to accept your goodwill...
You misunderstand.
I am aware.
Very well. I can... However, if you should ever change...
Great. Thank you for...
Where will you travel to next?
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Udah selesai.
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with Nahida. Paimon was ready to ask her a million more questions, but didn't want to seem too pushy.
Dapat senjata. What?
And
Okay. Rataki itu.
Hurry up, Brassa!
hi, Catherine. It's us.
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another time after assessing the assignment.
Just another day on the...
Allow me to explain.
Noni? You mean...
That's correct. So it came as a surprise to learn that he is... But it doesn't end there. When the...
So let Paimon guess. No problemo. This...
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise
You're right.
We are still investigating, but please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will await your
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is, he did something monumental. To be completely honest...
Wait, you mean he already had a
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life... I don't personally see him as a bad guy. You know, when someone asks for it, he's willing to... If I had to guess...
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weak?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else. Perhaps you could try asking...
Okay.
Arataki Ito?
Huh? How can...
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, kids being...
On purpose?
No, not at all. Then he took the kids' candy.
Ugh, that's just...
He did take it away. He was pretty quick to admit that in fact, the children quite liked... So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or...
Thanks for the info. We'll keep...
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clue...
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put... For starters, most thieves will try to... At first, he was just one of our... What's most frustrating is that he then managed to... Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name after scrounging for a living all the... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but at the time, the vision hunt was a mistake.
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are able to...
Thanks for all the info. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Whoop!
Hello, we'd like to ask...
Oh, him again. I've heard all about your travels.
How much more?
A one-off payment of 390.
Whoa!
Hold up. And, as for... Now then, to give you the... A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the...
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again.
But the blue Oni was just...
Of course it does. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed. Every generation of Oni inherit...
But...
That's a very old Besides, the suspect, according to my investigation, the Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito Don't mention it. I'm just...
Wait! Paimon still has a question.
I could only assume so.
Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will— if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps—
Right! Knowing our target's weakness will—
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans. Of course, I will charge the adventure.
Sneaky! But us, let's head to Yashiori Island and start— According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Look, there's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward.
Hurry up, Brassa! Let's roll!
There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait! Could that be him? Is that Art? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of hassle.
Beans! Don't be alarmed. It's just my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the... Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, I pack a mean punch, you know.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we...
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running...
Yeah, but nabbing people...
Not when they're... And the extra mora means I can, Hey, what's with all the questions?
No way, mister!
What did you say, little one? Go on.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like, so just give...
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all...
Huh? What are you talking
about? Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so...
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good though.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back.
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like, they escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring him with...
Right, but if you...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two, if you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back. I'll just tell little Daisuke that...
What should we do? There is the...
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you work.
What?
fighting.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to... Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two lucky you ran it.
But we're not the ones that...
Oh. Anyway, not a problem. And by the way, that kid has one...
Okay, so he's not the...
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me... Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Oh, what the... Ah, no! Not lavender melons! Well, if... This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle. Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never see a beetle's it might look a bit young and docile, but that young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been— Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni—
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got—
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting—
Oh, so overall—
anyway, great. With, well, so many unrelated things have—
As in pure luck?
Whoa. I think both of these. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Let's roll! Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey, go!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja!
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy!
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll—
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it.
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put up a I know.
See? Paimon— Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go— Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya?
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life.
Hey, some things we don't— I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say—
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating with someone— I have my own reasons for— and the same as you.
So why in the world would you say that you're the—
Maybe you don't—
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that—
Oh, so you already know.
So, is...
Everything about the fate of the... But the other details are... The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, the Oni are a proud kind. So it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over the Crimson Oni were friendly.
Paimon thought you were too...
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference because humans were still wary. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with humans. Didn't see a difference between... If things were to continue that way, over drinks... First, the Oni must have been... Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni... In other words, they were to carry on the Oni... After choosing exile, the number... Since I first heard the story...
So you're saying the...
That's right. Most people don't... But nothing gets by the Arataki. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit... Exactly. They would give up their... I've always respected the Blue Oni. Our pride does not allow... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked. That's right. If I didn't...
But what does Daisuke...
He was the one I managed. He was off playing some... The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find... I never wanted to tell you any of it. There's more to this than just... That's everything. The whole... But, if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're...
So, you... Well, I should tell you, though, things...
Don't worry about...
All right, then our first job...
Show me your courage!
Maximum power! Zero incoming! Headbutt! track.
All my proactive. One with nature.
Hero incoming! There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood. Time to roll!
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still... It's not the first, but this time was different.
Huh?
I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among... But instead, he stopped the others and told... Yeah, that got them all arguing with each... But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger. Luckily, they let...
So he'll steal, but did he say why they were robbed?
Surely it was more a... I mean, I can't say...
Ugh. Do you have any idea where they went?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to...
Hurry up, Grassa! Hurry up, Grassa!
They gotta pass through here sometime. If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, things might... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time.
Off to the freezer!
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later. me no more. How's this? To the very into the wind. Finally, no. Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, since you remember the pact between... So my question is, how could a proud Huh? What's...
Who are you? The Blue Oni gave up everything. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito. What? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you're a disgrace to the Oni Cup.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a...
Since when do you care what other people think? But do you have any idea? We were cut off from the rest of the... No clothing, no medicine.
So, that's why...
That's right. Why should I? I've abandoned our Oni. I've given everything that I've stolen. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, if people see Oni cuts...
The Blue Oni are the bad guy. Unless, of course, this bonehead decide he's the one that wasted...
Huh? Well, I only had to...
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Why couldn't you just...
There they are!
Oh, no!
Forget it. This was a waste... Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you.
Battle formation! So Get them! Let's roll!
Come on, man. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Oni coming through!
I must withdraw. I've lost.
Man, they really came out in force today. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack. No way. All that would do is send them after our...
Then what should we do?
No choice.
Hey, boss! Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can... Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on! There's no... Go! Do what you gotta do, boss.
All right, watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels... pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, guys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? That's all I've got. Wind strike! Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more... a wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Because they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared. Hidden entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Taki is probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire? Of course I did. But it takes a world-class, so I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for. See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Let's get down to business. To the very finally.
Can't catch me. Catch me!
Look at all the people locked up here!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. Alright, let's get them out of here.
Alright, you're all free.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's...
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be
You were the one who saved him? Oh,
No, please, no. No, before you go calling me...
Really? Just one little...
These fake... No one dares stand up to them for fear of what...
Would they really?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one... Oh, in fact, his horns look just...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his?
Relative.
Oh,
Maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to
I'm glad to hear that. He's...
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Time to go. Into the wind. Follow the wind. Time to go.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Oh, what makes it so special is that if you tear one
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami
You better stay where you are. Aren't you curious what the other... I'll tell you.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place?
Oh, don't worry about me. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for...
Yes, that's it.
I snatched it earlier. Just...
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't, unless you want to get buried.
You won't go. If you were that cruel...
I'm not here to reason. This sacrifice...
No one needs...
All right. Then you... I've tarnished our Oni. I chose this path, so... This is between us, Blue...
They're here. We won't let...
Uh-oh. There's...
Hey, Tenryo Commission. I'm the one You're the ones in charge of detain...
Huh?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking...
Stop fooling...
Listen, Takuya. Your sacrifice can't protect me. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one... Listen to me. You want to be the... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel. We've made mistake. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve! Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed. What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all right. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay. I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood. Our parents and their parents. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The blue Oni disappeared.
Not to me. I've always... It's only because of them that we... Honestly...
You say all that.
You remember the pack. Every member of the... Take Akira for... Even Granny O... You want to talk about pride?
But...
Ah, don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially... All stolen articles will be...
No! Please don't! Without those...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never... Don't worry. I'll help take care of your...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You...
Oh! But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys...
Yeah, we've already arrested...
Oh!
That's what they get for...
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Thanks. And thanks...
As for you two, but, given your...
Hey, wait! Our unique Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's... Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Ah, yes.
So, Yes, they did. But he and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it! Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. If you ask me. Though he looks fierce on...
I don't really...
Thank you, Granny.
Yes, you need...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad. As for the blue Oni, just leave...
Do you need our help?
Besides, once Ito is released... Oh, yes! And he does whatever he... Back when I took him, but I've never been... Because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and
and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Let's get down to
Cryo
business.
Incarnate! Unleash! Sakura Swirl!
Harry.
Billowing Surge! Yeah, absorption test. Animal hypostasis simulation. Stay clear.
Take flight! My will embodied! By ordinance divine! Embrace the ice! Yeah! Whirling snow!
Enhanced animal module 75. Animal. Covenants of the deep.
Transfiguration! Take flight! Do your master's bidding! Sakura Swirl!